Hey guys, it's Victoria, and today I'm going to do my end of year review slash goal planning, habit creation, whatever it may be, my end of year thing. A lot of people make New Year's resolutions. This is pretty similar to that, but I'm a big believer in you can change your habits and goals at any point. It doesn't matter what month it is, what day of the week. It doesn't have to be for a new birthday, a new year, a new week, a new month. It doesn't. So today, we're going to do it on my iPad. I have in the past. I usually get a big piece of paper out, but the paper is in Lincoln's room and he is sleeping. So we're going to do it this way. So I like to start, and with most of my just kind of sit down, think it through, reset times, I like to look at my life in categories, and a great way to do that is by using some version of, I think it's called a life wheel. I use it in my planner. I use it in my refresh and reset PDF. I'll link both of those down below. But the categories that I'm going to be using are family and friends, significant other or romance, fun recreation, health, money, and career. So I like to start by kind of doing a review of the year. So it would be a review of 2021, go through and list out your wins, list out where you found yourself struggling, and go category by category. If you set out goals the previous year, it helps to write those down as you go through each category. I set out goals, I know I've done it in the past. I don't know if I did it for 2021. I'll link the videos where I've done this before below. Then once you kind of review how the previous year went, it's time to look at the next year. Are there any goals or habits that you want to continue or tweak? This is the time to go by category, and I find that splitting it up that way really helps. And list out your goals, list out the habits you want to create. Don't try to be perfect in this initial brainstorm. Just list out any goal that kind of, maybe I'd like to do that, or maybe I'd like to do that, and just list it all out, get it all out. And once you feel like you've gone through every category and you've thought through everything, it's time to go back through. Are there any that are similar, or are there some that could be combined because they're close? Or maybe on second thought, I really don't care about running a marathon or whatever it is. Now you go through each category, you go goal by goal, and it's time to figure out the tangible steps you are going to set out in front of yourself to reach each goal. It's one thing to say, I want to write a book, or I want to run a half marathon, but how are you going to reach that goal? You might need to say, okay, I want to write a book in 2022. I want to have an outline done by the end of January. I want to have X number of pages done by March, and I want to work on my book 2 hours a day, or an hour a day, or 20 minutes a day. If I want to run a race, I know I'm going to have to figure out a training plan. I'm going to run 5 or 6 days a week. I'm going to run in the morning because that's when I'm most likely to actually stick to it. What are the tangible steps to get to each goal? It's one thing to be like, I'd like to start waking up earlier, or whatever it may be, but to say okay, how am I actually going to support myself in this goal, and what are the daily things that I can do? Okay, if I want to wake up earlier, I need to make sure I'm getting to bed on time. I need to make sure I'm getting a restful night of sleep. I need to make sure I have things set out in the morning for myself to do, because if you just wake up without really a plan of what you want to do at that time, it's really easy to be like, well, what's the point in waking up when that alarm goes off? So you need to set out the why. Then once you have tangible steps figured out for each goal, where are you going to put them so you remember them? Can you make calendar reminders? Can you make them into daily habits that you have, kind of a habit tracker, whether that's in your bullet journal, your planner, whatever it may be? Where are you going to put these things to where you're actually going to remember them? Say you want to start drinking more water. That is always a goal of mine. Are you going to download an app that's going to send you reminders, every 30 minutes to drink water? I find that it's one thing to just set out these big, lofty goals for ourselves, but then taking the time to break them down into bite-sized steps that we can do day to day is going to help us achieve and reach those goals. Best case scenario is your goals become tangible habits that you are able to do day to day. And remember, if you mess up, that's fine. You're gonna mess up, you're human. Don't let that derail your whole process. You might decide partway through the year, you know what, this goal is kind of crap, I don't really care about it. I'm not gonna focus my time and energy on it. But just remember, you're gonna mess up, you're gonna make mistakes, you're gonna slip up, and that's fine. Like, you don't have to set out a goal and then expect yourself to be completely perfect for an entire year. Like, that's not how it works. Goals are things that we work towards implementing into our day-to-day lives, and I think that's just a good reminder of, so many people are, well, I messed up and slept through my alarm one day. I guess, I can't say I want to wake up early anymore. Or, oh, I want to try being vegan in 2022. Oh, I accidentally didn't know that there was eggs in this and I ate it, and well, I messed up my goal. I can't say I was vegan for 2022. You're gonna mess up, and that's fine. Just move past it. That's today's video. I hope you come along, list some of your goals or habits that you want to implement in 2022, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.